So form's been on the up and we're roughly where we should be in the league. Having said that, we've lost the last two games, so is it all about to go wrong again? Welcome to Around the World in 80 Clubs. Since you were last with me, we've gone on to beat Newcastle 2-0. They had a man sent off, so it was relatively straightforward victory. I don't think we would have won if they hadn't. We then drew 0-0 away at Nottingham Forest. Not the best result, but then we went on to beat Brentford even 5-0 with Malcolm, Mataridis, Schultz and Cooper on the score sheet. We then beat Middlesbrough 2-1 with Simakawa and Laskowski. Unfortunately, then we went away to Blackburn and drew 0-0. We then beat Fulham 2-0 at home with Storr and Lanes on the score sheet. Quite late on, we, last 10 minutes we managed to win that game. But things really fell apart against Everton. We lost 5-0 against Everton before losing 2-1 against Man U and Schultz getting our only goal, which leaves us 12th in the league. And when you look at the last two games, we lost against Man U and Everton, who are first and second in the league. And there's only one goal difference between the two clubs. So is it that bad? I don't know. But today we face Arsenal in the league before welcoming Plymouth at home to Villa Park. So for today's game, we've got Quadros in goal with Senesi, Magnussen, Cooper and Angle at the back. Gardner and Canate in midfield with Stewart, Schultz and Kuhn behind Malcolm up top. A win, not very likely. A draw, probably more likely. A loss, probably the most likely outcome, I would say. We've not been playing particularly well, but at the same time, we've not been playing so bad that you feel worried about us. It's catch-22, really. But we will see. But here's Magnussen's Gardner. Can Gardner find a ball? He finds Canate. Back to Gardner. And the ball's played in, but Chirab has come away with it for Arsenal to Kai Havertz, to Saka. Saka plays it back to Samuel, and Yamal unable to get the shot away. But here's Saka. And Gardner pushes out for a corner kick. This is not necessarily a good start, but with 15 minutes in, it's still 0-0. It could be a hell of a lot worse than it actually is. He says as within 2 minutes, a new highlight. And Kai Havertz to Samu to Salba, to Sariano, back to Salba. Here's Saka. Saka tries to play it in to Chua, but he's unable to. And in fact, that is a free kick for offside. Now Gardner to take the throw. He goes long to Cooper, plays it back to Gardner to Canate. Kuhn! Yes! Get in there! Happy days! Gunner's got the goal! And it's Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. Wowzers, I was not expecting that. But the question is, can we now hold on? The answer probably is no, but we will inevitably try and hold on. But that's offside, so we're going to drop back to balanced mentality. We were on positive before, but I think if we just drop to balanced, we don't want to go too defensive. We've got a lot of this game to go still. And going defensive now will just ask them to score. But going balanced, I feel, will be okay. But here is Martinelli to Yamal. Yamal now gets pushed out wide, plays it down the line to Martinelli. Martinelli to show up, but it's blocked again by Magnussen in the right place, puts his body in front of the ball, makes sure that they've got no chance to get their shot away. I mean, this team should be good and should be a European qualifier without a shadow of a doubt, and I think it will be. If not this year, definitely next year. But are the board going to give us time, and do we really stay for that to come about? And they've got a penalty now. Is that Siab? It's penalty awarded, so now all eyes on Quinteros. But Saka puts the ball in the back of the net to make it Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 1. I don't want to watch the replay, thank you. Let's keep going. I think we will stay on balanced. I can't see us actually doing much in this game. So let's just stay on balanced. Try and stop them from getting another goal if possible. Hold on for a draw. You know, a draw away at Arsenal is good. The ground that Arsenal are in, however, looks more like Highbury than the Emirates. But yeah, we're holding on, and that's a good thing. Wondering if we got on to extensive highlights or something, because oh, there we go. Seem to be getting a lot of highlights today. Unfortunately, most of them aren't for us, but we're actually now going to encourage the boys, see if we can get them to wake up a touch, and then we'll be making some substitutions after this highlight. Probably. That's gone over the bar. I don't know how that went over. But here we go. 65 minutes. We're going to make some changes. And we are bringing off Sansi for Mahmood. That's an easy one. Gardner's going to come off for Olivero. Schultz Lanes is going to come for Schultz. We're going to push Malcolm out wide and bring Shipper on. So he could go out wide. And then have we got anyone? We'll just keep it as that. Unfortunately, Malcolm's going to have to stay on. Someone was always going to have to, out of those forward players. But can we hold on for this draw? Is Magnussen, so we'll move back to Magnussen. Magnussen places it all the way back to Cointros, to Cooper. Cooper to Angle. Angle plays it forward to Kuhn, back to Cooper. Cooper, Kuhn. But it's intercepted, and here's Saka. Canate now with an interception, but Saka regains, plays it back to Rogers. Rogers plays it over to Martinelli, but that's offside. Martinelli clear as day was offside there. There we go. A 1-1 result is brilliant for us. There we go. It's finished. Arsenal 1. Aston Villa 1, and I'll see you for the FA Cup third round in the next game. Hello and welcome back. So the team for today's FA Cup third round game against Plymouth is Quintros in goal, Sassi, Cooper, Shimakawa and Maskos at the back, Gardner and Olivares in midfield with Stur, Schultz and Kuhn behind Malcolm up top. We're hoping for a win. I want a comfortable win, so I've picked fairly strong team. I think the win, we need momentum at the moment, so a win at all costs really, and we'll deal with tiredness when it comes to it. Is Gardner to Schultz. Schultz not able to get his shot away. Ball goes back to Marcos. Plays it to Cooper. Cooper to Gardner. To Sanassi. Can Sanassi find a ball across? He does towards Malcolm. And Malcolm puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-0. As comfortable as you like. We're on the score sheet after 3 minutes. Now it's just about holding out, really. I probably will bring Malcolm off at half time and maybe a couple of the others, key players, but we'll see. Shimakawa to Kun now. Plays it back to Shimakawa. Marcos, Schultz, Shimakawa. Cooper, who's on a yellow card, to Gardner to Malcolm, and that's offside? Really? It was apparently offside. Whoa. That's unbelievably close. He looked on to me, but who am I to say? His Marcos to Oliveras to Marcos. Oliveras now loses out, but Marcos is going to regain comfortably. Back to Oliveras to Shimakawa. To Marcos to Kun to Schultz. Can Schultz find a ball across? He can't, but he runs in and it's saved. But it's Stur to Sanasi. Unable to find a Villa shirt. And now here's Plymouth with a chance, and Whittaker from the free kick, and it's saved by Quinteros. We really do need to win this game. I think we need some momentum. It's how are we in the position we're in? I don't know, but the second half of the season we are aiming to push into a European spot, and I still believe we can do it. So potentially an FA Cup win is on the table. We are a good team. So I mean, that is a possibility. But what we are going to do now is bring off, say, Cooper for Chalobah. We're going to bring off Malcolm for Schipper. We're also going to bring on Lanes for Schultz. Making 3 substitutions, to try and rest some of these players more than anything. We're going to wait 70 minutes and then bring Kanate on in the centre midfield for Gardner. Now we're going to do that. Here's Schipper to Kun. Kun puts the ball in the back of the net for his 3rd goal of the season. Makes it 2-0. And with that, his job is done. We are going to bring him off for Laskovsky. Yes, we're playing Laskovsky out now on the right as he comes back into fitness for the final 20 minutes. But this game is all over. And I will see you is Marcos to Laskovsky. Plays it back to Oliveras. Schipper makes it 3. And that's just put the icing on top of the cake, on top of the cherry, or the cherry on top of the icing on top of the cake. Something along those lines. There's cherries and cakes involved. That's all I know. But yes, we have won. And we've won comfortably. And that will help us, I believe, in the league. We're going on to face Bournemouth next. So, with that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.
No, it's shiny.